Okay, let me zoom it. Bismillah ar-Rahman rahim. Peace and blessings upon you all. So we talked today about many concepts. Zoom. Yeah, zoom it. Keep it low. Okay. First thing is the variable. Whatever you do, we have a variable, right? Only difference here is we use dollar sign with the variable. Whatever the variables you have, use a dollar sign. Use what? Let us put up some variables like, and the variables, we know what's variable. We don't need to talk about that. But we have a data types. What? We can have the integer, float, okay, floating all the doubles, no doubles and also floats. We have strings, we have booleans, we have arrays, we have objects, we have resources, we have null right now. So we got data types. We have is, write it now. We have the integer, float, string, boolean, which is true and false. We have the arrays, objects, resources, and we got the null, right? Simple. And any variable you want to start, you use a dollar sign. So for example, I say num equals to 45, for example. Okay, I can say dollar name equals to, for example, Junaid, whatever, you capital notation, right? This is a string. You don't need to explicitly say that this is string like C, yeah, like we did with JavaScript. Only thing is we have a dollar here, because dollar will help us in, like we need to use the placeholders and all. So dollar, we don't need to use placeholders. Okay, dollar, say for example dollar boolean, bool, I call it bool, have we registered or not? Okay, register, we register, I call it, equals to true, because it's what, it's a boolean type, so I can say it's a true or false. So moment you say true or false, it automatically becomes a boolean. It becomes what? So similarly, if you say dollar anything which is not assigned is a null. And arrays, we discuss arrays in a while, and resources we see later on when we have because this is third party variables, when we reference to something else, which is a resource. We talk about them later. So right now these are our variables, and if we want to print them, you can say var dump, you can say print underscore r, or you can simply print it. Okay, using echo. I can say echo. Then maybe in the echo I will say firstly the br tag to get the new line. Okay, and I simply copy because I need to control C, and then I go here and I say echo. Then I say, what do you want to print? I want to print num. So I say dollar $num, simple as it is. Control S to save it, go live. But when you go live, we need to do what? I just disposed of. I need to go where? Yeah, when I go live, I need to go to localhost firstly, and your local index.php likha hua hai, because we are already localhost my PHP index.php. Okay, now you got sin is 45. So I want to say like this, that say for example this is a roll number. So it's what? Let me call it roll. Okay, now I want to give information. Your roll number is this. Okay, I will say firstly your roll number equals to, then I need to put up a dot, okay, to concatenate the two. Control S. Then you could say here, and it's giving us your roll number is equal to 45, right? You can your roll is 45. You got it. We could do it in a different way, because the dollar, whenever I say dollar, I don't need a specifier, and which can later on, because dollar itself means it's a variable. So I can put them inside a string, and it will be automatically calculated the value. For example, if I want to write this, I want to write your name is this thing. Say for example, I say control V firstly, get a new line. Then I say echo, and I am saying single quotes, Then I say your name, your equals to dollar name, because when I say dollar, it means it's a variable. So I don't need a specifier later on, like in a C, you say percent %d, percent %f, then later on say. We don't need here, right? But there is one issue here. I will just tell you. Your name is called this, and your roll number. I don't need the dot operator actually. Your roll number. I can put them in one string equals to dollar roll. Now if I do this, Control S, your name is dollar name and your roll number is dollar. It is not getting this as a variable, because single quotes will not do it. The double quotes will do it. Okay, so you need to keep what? If I do double quotes and I say Control S, now he's saying your name is Junaid and your roll number is 45. You should be small, right? Your name is, no, it's automatically calculating what is the dollar name, because dollar name, because every variable has a dollar with it, right? So that means you don't need to. Who is on the back side there? मैंने बोला ना इस साइड बैठना कितनी बार बोल जरूरी बोलना है हर बार आपको ये each and every day I have to tell you this thing. चलो आगे आ जाओ इरफान यहाँ से. अब फॉरवर्ड चेयर पर चलाओ सीधे, ठीक है ना? तो स्पेसिफाई खुद ही हो रहा है. We can also have like echo, and I say var_dum. I say what? The var_dum, and what do you want to var_dum? It's a function. So you want to say, for example, name. Okay, but should I say name? No, name is nothing. It should be, whenever you use variable name, use dollar with it. Control S. Now you see here, maybe I put up one thing here. Control V, Control S. Now, roll name kahan se aa gaya? And it's saying now because this was nothing. So it is telling is a string of 6 characters. So var_dum is telling us everything about it. It is telling which data type it has, and also the characters, and also the value. var_dum gives everything for you. Especially if it is an array, it will tell you everything. And I can also have echo. Okay, then I say print underscore r, and I'm saying dollar name. Okay, firstly I do here Control V, Control S. Now it's telling it the print r also giving is this, and is giving it 1 means true. 1 means what? True. Print r. It will give us what is the value in it. Okay, what are the values in it and how many values it has? 1. Okay, so if it is an array, it will be helpful then, not here. It's a single value. We'll see in a moment the arrays. Okay, and we can also have a constant. We can also have what? Before I go to the arrays, I will show the constant. We will have constants. You see constant in the C hash define. सिर्फ hash हटाओ बाकी वही है तकरीबन. Like define. We have a define here. We have what? Before I do anything, I put up the. Okay, I say define. Define is a function here, and I put in double quotes the constant which you want to name, the tag name. Maybe I want to say pi. Okay, and I'm going to say 3.14. 3.14. Okay. Okay. Now echo the pi. Equal to what? Control S. Now it's giving 3.14. So constants. This usually question this comes in a PHP side. How you declare the constants? So you have a define function where you have on one side the tag name and the value. Since it's an integer, we don't need quotes. If it was string, then we need to put a what? Double quotes here or single quotes, whatever. Say I want to put some string here, so that means I want to just say that this it was this string. Then I need double quotes. There is a third variable. Okay, that is true. If I do it what? True. That means if I say here the small, it's called case insensitive. It's called, because if I say pi without true, then it won't work. Okay, because we have a capital pi and it's a small pi, so it will say it is undefined or something. Okay, thrown in this thing, undefined constant pi. जी मैंने small लिखा ना, the case sensitive है ना, but if I want to make it case insensitive, if I want to make it what, then I have to write here true. I have to write here what, control S. It is still not working. Why so? Case insensitive ignored since declaration of case insensitive constant is no longer supported. Oh, it's no longer supported in this version. In this version, PHP is no longer supported. That's good. That's actually good because I don't want case insensitive. Because if I say capital pi, it should be capital. Because sometimes mistakes occur. Okay, there are mistakes, and that's nice. They have removed it, so there is no more true. But you still remember, maybe question may ask the previous version because many people don't know about the new versions. Okay, so that means if I write here true in an old PHP, in old PHP it will work. That means if you write a small or capital, it doesn't matter now. But in our case, it's not gonna work because it's saying it's being deprecated. Okay, or whatever it's saying, no longer supported. Okay, I have to write a capital. Oh, no problem, you can do that. Getting? So how we define the constants? You say define, then you say here, whatever you say here, that has to be in double quotes. If the value is integer or floating point or something, then you don't need. Okay, like 3.14 is, I don't need a quote. And also we can have a float, control V firstly. I can have a float. I can say hash float, any variable float like a fee, like fee we got, like fee equals to whatever point, whatever. Okay, whatever it is, control any float number. So if I want to echo it, I'm saying hash fee, it should be dollar free. Okay, it should be dollar fee. Now, if you want to echo it, what you do? If I do var dump, I do var dump to check what is the data type. Okay, echo, and I say var dump dollar fee. Don't say fee. Say dollar fee all the time. Dollar. Don't forget dollars in PHP. Bingo, there's an error. What is the error? Terminator is not here. Control S. So float. It's of data type what? Float. And it's giving the value also. Okay. Similarly, you got a boolean and whatever. These, if you say add them to those, like bools and all, to tell you it's a boolean. True and false. Like ऐसे तो boolean था ना कोई registered था ना register. If I say var dump dollar register, I say control V. Okay, like register, huh? It's a bool. It's what? It's a boolean type and the value is true, right? Nice. Got it? Now, these are for the variables and constants. Now we have the loops. The loop is no different. It's simple. So we can fit it out. We have a for loop, we have the while loop, we have do while loop, and we have for each loop. For loop को क्या दिखाना है? वही for I is equal to 0, I के बदले डॉलर I लगाना है. Variable को डॉलर लगाना है, बाकी तो वही है. While भी सेम ही है, do while भी सेम है. दिखाई देता हूँ. If I say for, I have to say what? Dollar I. I have to say what? Dollar I equals to 0. Dollar I is less than. हमने डॉलर डॉलर क्यों लगा रखा है इन लोगों ने? क्योंकि वो जो स्ट्रिंग के अंदर है वो खुद ही निकलेगा वैल्यू. उसके लिए कन्वर्जन करने की जरूरत नहीं है, इसलिए डॉलर्स का इस्तेमाल हुआ है. For dollar I is equals to 0, dollar I is less than, say for example 10, and dollar I plus plus. What are you going to do? I can echo, just simply echo the I value. Okay, echo firstly some space, concatenate with the dot operator, and maybe I print what? Dollar I. Control S. It will give the 0 up to 9. Same is the while loop, right? But while में क्या करते हैं हम? While में पहले variable declare है, dollar I equals to 0. Okay, and while, then I say while, same syntax of C, huh? Only thing is dollar लगाना बस. Dollar I is less than, say for example 20. Okay, then do what will do? You have to be, you had echo space and dot and dollar. Exactly. I have to increment. Like I say, infinite loop is infinite loop. I say dollar I plus plus. Simple as it. Control S. It's getting 20. 0 up to 90 because less than मैंने कहा ना. If I say less than equal to, then it may go up 20 बराबर. ठीक है ना? So do while में क्या होता है? पहले do लिखो फिर while नीचे लिखो तो वही सेम है ना? बोलना पड़ेगा क्या? हाँ? कम से कम एक चलेगी ना? ये कंडीशन जो है वो कहाँ पे लिखनी है? हाँ, ये कंडीशन आप यहाँ लिखेंगे. यहाँ डू मतलब पहले डू करेगा तो करेगा ही करेगा पहली बार, है ना? इनिशियलाइजेशन आई करेंगे कहीं भी पहले. आई होगी ना वहाँ पे, पता नहीं कितना. इसको वापस लाएंगे ना हम. डॉलर आई इक्वल्स टू 0 फॉर एग्जांपल. सो ये क्या लिखा मैंने? डेट को इट्स ड्यू. ओके. Echo dollar I plus plus while I is less than 20 and it's working same and terminator on end and it's working fine, right? Only thing is I need to put up the BR tag here. Control V, Control S. Now we got 0 up to 20. This is do while, this is while, this is for. Simple. Now for each will work with the arrays. So let's talk about arrays. The arrays are of actually two types. The first is the indexed array. Second is the associative array. Associative पासों पर ना हमने key जो जावास्क्रिप्ट पढ़ा ना हमने की वैल्यू पेयर. उसको की और वैल्यू होता है ना, इसी तरीके से की वैल्यू पेयर. हाँ, उसे कहते हैं एसोसिएटिव एरे जिसमें की और वैल्यू हुआ. और या तो सिंपल एरे जो पढ़ते थे वो इंडेक्स वाली एरे 0 से शुरू होती है ना, वही सेम ही है. तो उनको दो तरीके करने के दो तरीके हैं. एक तरीका है कि आपने एरे फंक्शन इस्तेमाल, और दूसरा वही वो ब्रैकेट वाला किस्सा. ठीक है, दो तरीके करने के. फॉर एग्जांपल हम दोनों तरीके करेंगे. मैं कहूंगा आई एम डॉलर स्टूडेंट, पहले बी आर टैग लगाते हैं ना, कंट्रोल बी, डॉलर स्टूडेंट इक्वल्स टू ब्रैकेट लगा लो. उसके बाद भरो इसमें मुबीना, जबीना, Zina, and so on, huh? Whatever. We got Zarina, Nigina, whatever that is. Now this is an array. Indexed at 0. Maximum size is 0, 1, 2. Okay? 3 size. Okay? I could do different way. Also, for example, dash teacher, not dash, dollar teacher, equals to, then I can use the array function. Okay? And I can say simply same way, like Junaid is a teacher. Well, but you can kept J ke saath. Like Anwar is a teacher. Maybe you got a new teacher called Talwar. Whatever. Okay? Oh, so you getting my point? I'm saying. Now both ways the arrays are declared. Now if you want to access the array, you can access any student of 0, student of 1, student of 3, whatever. That's the same way. No need to see. But for each loop, extended for loop जिसे बोलते हैं, वो वाला यहाँ पे चल सकता है हमारे पास. ठीक है ना. एक तो for सीधे कैसे for I is equal to 0, I is less than this, student of I this is, right? या for each करके वो भी कर सकते हैं. लेकिन for each अगर हम चलाएंगे, पहले वाले पे सीधे for चलाएंगे. Okay, control V. What should I say? For dollar I equal to 0. यहाँ पे आप मुझे एक असाइनमेंट करेंगे कि लेंथ अगर मुझे निकालनी होगी इस एरे की, ताकि मैं यहाँ पे लेंथ लिखूं. ठीक है? No, it's not like that. Okay, just work it out. I say dollar I is less than 3. 3 है ना कुल, 0, 1, 2 होगा ना less than 3 करके. I plus dollar I plus plus. What will you print inside? So you will echo, what else? Space देंगे थोड़ी सी. Then concatenate with dot and dollar Student. Warning. Problem at 58. What have you done? Oh yeah, student of I, bro. How can you forget the I? Control S. $I लिखना है क्या कर रहे हो यार? Mubina Javina Hasina. Coming properly. Right? If I say like this, I say echo, and I didn't say Vadam. Yeah. Vadam. $student. Capital क्यों हो गया यार? Control S. Now it's I should put up here the BR tag. Control V. Control S. Now look at it. It's giving me array of size 3. 0 में string है 7. मुबीना जो है उसका 1 पे पता नहीं string 6 का है, इसका 6 है ना वैल्यूज के. हाँ, जबीना को दूसरा है वो string of 7 है, string of, and you see itself this var dump creates an associative array with key value pair, with key value where the key is the index and then the value is the string 7 and whatever, okay, and Mubina, and then all these things. Where you say this arrow, this happens in the associative array. Okay, I could have done this control V also. If I say print R, echo, I echo, wait, caps lock the kya? Echo, I say print underscore R, and I say $student. Control S. Now you see, it's giving that this is an array, okay? 0 में Mubina, then Jabina, or 2 पे Hasina, and so on. जाने जाना किधर है? Or we could use better way. We could use our own way. If we want to do without those for loops and all, without calculating the size and all, we have a for each loop, which is called as a for each, like this, for each. Before I do anything, I should do one thing. I should do the BR tag. For each, then in Java we have firstly the variable, and here is the array. In the PHP we have the array first and the variable next. So we see what is my array name? Dollar for my teacher. बस सारा स्टूडेंट में करोगे as say $t. I don't need to do anything. I need to just echo, give me some space, give me some sunshine, then $t. Okay, control S. We got those all talwars and you see what I did? What happened in the for each? The for each is I have explained it a lot of times now. For each does what? It loops over the array. So पहला वेरिएबल जो नया था इसको u स्मॉल कर लें आप, इसको तमीज से नाम बोलना चाहिए क्योंकि मैं हूं. सो जो जुनायद है पहला, ये टी में जाएगा. किसमें जाएगा? खुद ही 0 से शुरू हो जाएगा. पहला वाला बंदा टी में जाएगा और टी प्रिंट कर रहे हैं. उसके बाद ऑटोमेटिक इंक्रीमेंट होगा. इट गो टू द अनवार. अनवार आके टी में चला जाएगा और टी आप प्रिंट कर रहे हो. उसके बाद खुद ऑटोमेटिक तलवार पे जाएगा, इंक्रीमेंट होके तलवार जाएगा टी में एंड टी प्रिंट हो जाएगा. और जो ही तलवार सर आ गए तो उसके बाद तो कोई होगा नहीं, गर्दनें तो कट गई, तो खेल खत्म. यानी कि ये खुद देख रहा है कि एरे खत्म हो गई एंड इट गेट्स आउट ऑफ द एरे. ऑटोमेटिक हो रहा है सारा. एंड इज मच easier way to access the array. ठीक है ना? The last thing we are doing today is the associative, where we have key value pair, and we have what? Key value pair. So well, like this we said, say for for example I need roll numbers, okay? $roll numbers equals to, either you create the arrays function or you create the box. It's your choice. If you want to create the box type or you want to create that arrays, huh? There you see, I have used the array method or the box. I use the box method. Box method is easy. I don't need arrays. It's just redundant. I don't like it. So roll numbers. Now I say roll number 1 belong to Mubina, obviously, right? She is absent today. And comma, I say roll number 2 belongs to Basirat. And give me the third one. Who's third? Three. We don't know. We have four, right? We have six. We have six. Six belongs to Munib sir. Here the Munib, right? So what is this happening? This is an associative array where the key value pair. You know what? We have a key value pair where the one is for the Mubina, 2 is for the Basira, 6 is for the Munib. The key is the roll number and the value is the name. If I want to use, अगर मैं सीधे करूँगा उसको for लूँ तो वो भी आराम से हो जाएगा ना. मैं for each करना चाहता हूँ. इसके ऊपर करना चाहता हूँ क्या? For तो सिंपली है, इसको लगा लो तो I कर दो रोल नंबर सब I तो हो जाएगा आराम से. ठीक है ना? But I want for each loop. इसके लिए कैसे करूँ मैं? Then I say for each, for each, for each, yeah, for each. What I do? What in what? First thing should be the array name. What's the array name? Dollar roll. इतना बड़ा नाम क्यों लिखा तुम लोगों ने यार? क्या? As maybe dollar R, whatever. लेकिन इसमें इशू है. वो ये वाली चीज उस एरे में चलेगी. इसमें तो एसोसिएटिव एरे ना. इसमें की वैल्यू पेयर चलेंगे. सो इसके लिए करेंगे हम काम का डॉलर R arrow dollar n name, huh? Dollar n like this. Actually I forgot, maybe this is this way. Let me see. I'm doing it after my intuition क्योंकि बहुत सारी लैंग्वेज है, कितना याद रखेगा. But it's a way, it's the same way, because I'm saying get the roll numbers and put it in R and N in a key value in R and value part in N, right? Now I want to echo. I just want to echo the dollar R. I got two variables now. I got dollar R, echo dollar R. Maybe concatenate it with some space, or maybe you can put up the arrow simply to show this is an associative array. Okay, then dot n, dot dollar n. I'm not sure about it. Okay, just see. Let us see. I'm seeing for each roll number as I think that's it. Control S. Let's see. Yeah, it's working. But the first thing you do is you're gonna put up the control V, the PR tag. Yes, it's working fine. One Mubina, two Basirat. Maybe I also need to put up some space, right? Because, or we could do one thing. We can put a BR tag all the time. Control V. Now one is Mubina, two is Basirat, six is Muni. Right? It was your choice. It's not this arrow. You could have put up the colon maybe. Control S. Now it's putting on colon. ये हम खुद लगा रहे हैं. एसोसिएटिव एरे वाला कसरा जो हम करें खुद कर रहे हैं. लेकिन अब मैं कंट्रोल Z करके बता रहा हूँ कि ये एसोसिएटिव एरे हैं. तो इसमें यानी कि मैंने फॉर ईच में क्या किया, मैंने कहा डॉलर रोल नंबर्स. पहले पकड़ी एरे कौन सी थी, राइट? देन आई पुट अप द की वैल्यू पेयर. वन सेकंड, आई एम गेटिंग आउट योर क्लास. ओके, so we got a key value pair. We got what? Key and value. Key is dollar $R and value is dollar $N. But you have to show it like this here because this is an associative array. To tell that this is an associative array, okay, put the key value in the R, and this R is your choice, whatever you put their name, right? I said R for roll number, right? And for name. You could have put anything, any variable. So what will happen? Automatically it will go to the first block and put 1 into the R and Mubina into the N, and here you print this R and N. Then it automatically go to the next where it puts key part into the R and N part, Basirat into the N part, and print that. And automatically go to the next, put 6 into the R and Mubina into the N, and print that, and bingo, we are done. Right? You feel dizzy? Why you feel dizzy? I thought you're busy, but you feel dizzy. That's all for today. We'll continue this tomorrow, inshallah. समझ में